Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So we're doing a messages from your person reading today, and there will be extendeds over on Patreon for those interested in that. And on this part of the video, we are going to look at you and your person's energy and the dynamic between the two of you, as well as get a bunch of messages from different message decks. And over in the extended, we're going to look at the situation, the actions taken or being taken, and the future outcome, plus the big message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know. So a summarization of the reading, plus more messages, plus manifestation cards, etc., and advice. So with that being said, we've got 3 groups to choose from. The timestamps are down below. Use random.org if you need help choosing, or use your intuition. I do find that random.org, for the most part, for me, is pretty infallible. But go with whatever, however you want to choose, right? Because you can always choose another group if you find that one of the groups isn't resonating, or check out a playlist linked down below for a different reading. Also, if you'd like a private reading, they are video recorded, sent to your private email address. My contact information and everything on how to get one is in the description box too. It's a video recorded reading as well. So, that being said, let's see, anything else? Okay, so this is group 1. This is like, I don't remember the name of this deck. It's by Barbara something. So I'm just going to let you see one of the cards, okay? So that is for group 1. Group 2 is the Heartstrings Tarot. I think I used that last week. That's what that looks like. That is group 2. And for group 3 is one of my favorite decks, the Last Unicorn. That's what that looks like. Group 3. So pause the video if you need more time. And I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Remember, just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. It's a general reading. I'm reading for a lot of different people here, so it can't resonate for everyone. But if you are guided here, there's likely a message here for you. And just remember, energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. So keep that in mind as I do the reading. And so with that being said, we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So it's messages from your person time. So this is going to be unfiltered message from your person's higher self for whoever you came to the reading for. Presumably a love interest, a person of interest, a specific person of some kind. So with that being said, I did pre-shuffle today, and we've got your cards here, as well as cards pre-shuffled for the extended, which will be over on my Patreon, and the links for that will be in the description box. If you'd like a private reading from me, you can reach me through my description box as well. So that being said, we'll start off with this layout, and then we'll get into the message decks, okay? So go ahead and think about your person, so we can get into this and interpret some information that hopefully will resonate for you. Now remember, energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so keep that in mind and apply it how it resonates, okay? So I did it this way. We got a card for you, your person, and the dynamic. So coming out for you guys is the 4 of Pentacles. So you could have strong earth in your chart, don't have to, but that's what we've got for you. Then we've got the High Priestess in reverse. That's the dynamic between the two of you. And I think the consensus is kind of like this is Pisces moon or Piscean energy. I kind of like Pisces moon because I have a Pisces moon, but I've heard it called other things. Regardless though, your person's coming out as the Strength in reverse. Leo energy. Okay. So when I first pulled your guys' card, 4 Pentacles, it's pretty clear with, Pentacles stands for, for money, basically. Gold coins, currency. And so some of you really do have it well off financially. So if that's the case, my contact information is down below for a private reading. But seriously, yeah, some of you are doing well for yourselves financially. Either way, it's like you are maybe saving your money or being conservative with your spending. If it's not to do with money, it's to do with security. Maybe you're protecting your heart or doing what you need to do to feel stable, like in the material world in a practical sense with regard to this connection. And bottom line, it looks like you guys have achieved a sense of security within yourselves or within the connection, maybe both. And that you're very much guarding and protecting that sense of security that you've achieved, right? The 4 of Pentacles doesn't become the mini emperor, as he's been called before. He doesn't become stable without putting in effort, okay? So it's like you've achieved some sort of personal stability, and you're protecting and guarding that. So you might be closed off, though, because he's holding that pentacle in front of his heart, so you might be using, like, practical issues, work, home, money, family, or things like that. your work or something else just to protect yourself from this person. You could be guarding your heart in general, guarding your heart towards this person. And I apologize for the AC, can't be helped. With the dynamic between the two of you, by the way, we do have closed captioning, so if it really bothers anybody that much, I always make a point to turn on my closed captioning, so you can go ahead and turn those on. I know I like to use closed captioning when I'm listening or watching different videos, just because there's numerous reasons why it's beneficial, at least for me, so go ahead and try that if you want. With the dynamic between you guys, with that High Priestess in reverse, it's just basically you guys are missing the mark with each other, okay? There's this energy of you guys both needing to learn to listen more closely to your inner selves. It's like you're not listening to your intuition regarding this connection, or they're not, or both. But this is your combined energy. Just take it how it resonates. And this could be an attempt to deny parts of yourself or the situation that you don't want to deal with. So it's like maybe you're like shutting down your heart, and people do that when they've been hurt. Maybe you've been hurt by this person, hurt in the past, or you're just naturally conservative or reserved, and you just want to protect yourself. Earth signs especially can be that way, regardless of sign. That's your energy, so that's why I'm saying that. So, but as a result of this, we are seeing some denial or denying, parts of yourself, like repressing your feelings. There's some repressed energy, repressed feelings between the two of you. Holding them back, holding them in. Maybe you're holding them in, you have your reasons. Maybe they're holding, their feelings in as well. They have their reasons. So there's something here that's not being dealt with between the two of you. But either way, we are seeing these repressed feelings between the two of you. And as far as your person goes, they've got some insecurity as well, right? You both have insecurity with regard to this connection. Theirs has more to do with kind of like an ego problem. Whenever I see the Strength card in reverse, it's kind of like somebody that is imbalanced within themselves, like their masculine and feminine energy is off, or their ego is out of control, or like they're compensating, putting up a tough front maybe to protect themselves. So it's just generally you guys both like protecting yourselves here. So your person's feeling insecure about their abilities related to you, and they're not feeling ready as well. So they're not ready for something or this connection. They're just not ready for the challenges that they'll face with you, and they could be feeling ashamed of something that they don't want to face up to or deal with as well. So that could be the denial or the repression on their end. It's like they don't want to face up to something that they've done. Maybe to you, it looks like, for some, it will be the case. They did something that they're ashamed of, and they don't want to face up to it. And they know that's a challenge that they're going to have to overcome, a hurdle that they're going to have to overcome in order to progress the connection with you. They know that, and so they don't want to deal with that. And bottom line, though, regardless of your situation or scenario, there are challenges in this connection. So it's like neither one of you really wants to face them for different reasons, or you're just like protecting yourselves, holding back your feelings. Your person's protecting themselves, feeling insecure, like I said, they're not ready for the challenges that they feel that they're going to face with you or in this connection, okay? Maybe to heal it, it will require some challenging, facing the music, owning up to something, or they just generally feel insecure about their abilities related to relationships. And at the very, very least, they're not ready, okay? They haven't been ready for a real relationship or for you, whatever the case may be here. And the thing is, for those that this person has done something that they feel ashamed of, that they don't want to face up to, it's kind of ironic because, it's only through acknowledging, our shame and vulnerabilities that inner strength is actually shown, right? But that's what we see with the Strength card in reverse, putting up a tough front to compensate for the fact that they're not feeling secure in themselves. So I think I'll move these to the side, and then we'll get into your messages. And I have no rhyme or reason to how the messages are going to come out, so I'm just going to start on my left and work my way around. Angel, spirits, and guides, for everyone who tuned into group 1. What would their person say to them if they had no filter, please? What would group 1's person say to them if they had no filter, please? I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. I'm watching from the outside, okay? So this person is watching you. They're watching you. We've got I'm trying to become a better person at the back of the deck as well. That called my attention and goes along with what was said about that. Your person feeling ashamed. For some of you, they feel ashamed of something they did. Or they're just ashamed of something, maybe of not being ready, you're not having the relationship skills to progress a connection that they otherwise, you know, might want to progress. Wow, can't make this up. I'm ashamed of things I've done in my past. So either you know what this is to do with or you don't, but they're ashamed of things they've done in their past. I still need some time. And others of you, they just are ashamed of the fact that they still need some time. We got put your healing and happiness first at the back of the deck. Yeah, in the meantime, they want you to put your happiness first, your healing first. And I think that some of you are doing that and have achieved a certain level of security in your life and within yourself, you know, as a result of whatever's happened in the connection, right? And your healing. But you could be being a little overly guarded, but depending on what's happened, it makes sense, right? But like I was saying, could be feeling ashamed about the need to still need some time or something they did, or both. A lot of different people watch, so just take it the way it resonates. You know, if it does, for group one, what else would this person say? You are so handy to have around. You are the strongest, sexiest man or woman I ever met. So, acknowledging your strengths, missing you. They know that you're handy to have around. You're strong, you're sexy. We can see that you're strong with that Four of Pentacles. I love the way you think. Are you for real? Maybe strong-minded as well, or in your thoughts and ideas. And there's this energy of questioning, like, is this for real? And are you for real? Because here you are like the real deal with that strong earth energy, and they're the strength in reverse. Like they're trying to front and kind of pretend to be what you naturally are, in a sense, at least right now. The way you can persuade anyone on anything must be magic. So Gemini, Virgo energy there, could have it strong in the chart, but they find you very persuasive. They love the way you think. One of the reasons why, whoops, is because they find you persuasive. We'll take that one. Got, you're unlike anyone I've been with before. I'm gonna say that again. You're unlike anyone I've been with before. I just want to learn everything about you. You're incredibly intriguing. This person's very intrigued by you guys. Like the card says, maybe that's why they're keeping such an eye on you from the outside. They find you very intriguing. You're just unlike anybody that they've ever met before. You're like the real deal. They've maybe not met a lot of people like that. Maybe that's how they learn to be the messed up kind of way that they are, for those that this person, well, they're in their strength in reverse. So if that's really resonating, then they're not the most authentic person, or haven't been before. It says, you don't always have to go along to get along. You know, it's okay if your opinion's different from mine. So maybe some of you have felt like, you know, you've had to go along to get along with this person, be more agreeable than you actually felt like being. You know, sometimes when people are that way, it's because they know that the other person is insecure, so they're trying to build their confidence by not challenging them too hard. I'm getting that for some reason, but even if that's not the case, and you just like, if it's not your message, don't take it, but somebody here, your person saying that, you know, they just wish you would be like your authentic self. You don't have to just go along to get along. At some point they felt like you were just like stifling your own opinion, or just being overly agreeable. And they want you to know you don't always have to be that way. And this one turned over as well. My worry over where this relationship is going keeps me awake at night. So they're worried over this connection. However it might look, they might look like they're doing just fine, but at night, you know, they worry and about this connection. They think about you, they think about it, they miss you, and it keeps them awake at night. The things I just love about the message cards for the most part is that they do get straight to the point, right? What else would group one's person say? And we're not taking a million cards, so you need to be a little bit more succinct, my friend. I was hoping we could see each other again soon. Typo. I was hoping we could see each other again soon. Aw. I think that's the first time that card came out in this deck. I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. Okay, so for some, maybe they're the Four of Pentacles energy and you're just mirroring that back, or that card's talking about them. I do feel like the viewer, you have like an acquired guardedness that you have acquired through being hurt from this connection or in general in life here. And that's the thing, hurt people, you know, hurt people. This person maybe hurt you and they were hurt, that's why they did that, and they were guarded and everything, and they're saying that I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. Oh. Sympathy for the Devil. You guys know that song? Rolling Stones. I'm not saying your person is a devil, but for some of you, they've done something that would make you wonder about them, seriously. Let's see. But, you know, I feel for your person, actually. Right now, at least. We've got, twin flame union, heart, body, mind, and soul. So this is a very deep connection, regardless of the label that you slap on it. Whatever you think, if you think this is your twin flame, you know, that could be validation of that. But it does just show that this is a magical sort of otherworldly connection. We saw that with the High Priestess, and maybe you guys used to be able to communicate telepathically, dream about each other more, feel each other's energy more. But with it being in reverse, it's like you both are sort of like tempering that or blocking that. Maybe because it's just too painful. Like this person said, they, you know, stay up late at night thinking about you. They lose sleep over this. Maybe you have as well. You're feeling guarded. So, and that could explain the High Priestess in reverse, that this is, you know, a twin flame connection, or that sort of special connection with that kind of otherworldly bond that's hard to explain, that's being sort of pinched off right now, but still there regardless. I don't want to take forever, guys, because I don't have a ton of room on my device. Just letting you know, if you notice a shift in my energy, that will be the reason why I like trying to get as much out in the time that we have for group one. We still have so much to learn and experience individually. So your person's lower self could know that, or their higher self is saying that, you know. And since this is a spiritual connection, it's like there are lessons that you came to Earth to learn through and with one another. So as of present energies, this connection is manifesting as a learning connection, and that there's still things that you need to learn and experience individually. I have a vision for my future, and I'm not sure how you fit into it. Well, yeah, if you haven't had enough experience, or you haven't learned enough of the lesson yet, then it's hard to be able to predict or know what it is that you're wanting, especially when you know, things are kind of rough here. You're my weakness, I'd do anything for you, but just rest assured that, you know, it's not from a lack of desire to have you in their future. They just don't see, you know, how it fits, right? Like I said from the very beginning, you guys are missing the mark with one another. It happens. You're my weakness and I do anything for you, this person says. Well, we can see that with that strength in reverse literally means Somebody is feeling weak. I'm afraid to contact you, but we did see this person is hoping that they could see you soon. They're afraid to make it happen. They're afraid to contact you. Probably know that they're going to have to talk about their emotions, and they're not good at that, as well as knowing that they still need more time. They feel like they're not ready, and for some of you, they could even be a little concerned that you might persuade them into something that they're not ready for, and when people aren't ready, they're not ready. So that's what we're seeing here. It's another message from this person for group 1. We need to let each other go. It's time for me to heal now. So if you're wondering, like, what is the big deal? Why isn't this person ready? It's because they need to heal. And letting go doesn't have to mean, giving up or letting go of the connection or hope of a future with this person. It just means like surrendering, like the hanged man, right? Like not resisting. And we see resistance on both ends. There is a sort of a resistance between the two of you that's based in insecurity, fear-based thinking, from a place of lack. So I feel like letting go of that lack will be helpful. And your person is mirroring you because that's this kind of a connection. So if you could just put this pentacle down and not be so afraid of opening your heart again, or afraid of just going with the flow more. If you're not afraid of easing up, that will help this connection to heal faster. I'm more affected than you know. So again, it's not like this person doesn't care. That's not what's being said here. We can see that this person does want to be with you. They are affected by the way things are going. Saw that with that 9 of Swords energy. We're seeing it again now. What else does this person say? I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So that's speaking to the majority of you who this person did something that you're aware of. You would be aware of it, that they're very ashamed of. Or you could probably at least have an idea of what that was. My heart is telling me to just do it. Yeah, they're trying to become a better person. They want to reconnect or connect with you again, see you again soon, tell you how they feel. And their heart tells them to just do it. They feel badly. Also, this person say to group 1, please, before taking it over to the extended. I put up my walls to protect me. We did talk about that. You challenge me to grow. Yeah, we talked about that. I feel like they're challenging you to grow as well. And my home life is a mess right now. It's interesting. And this one kind of turned over, so it called me. I took it. I feel remorse for mistreating you. Okay. So, all right, guys. I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to look at the rest of these cards. It's going to show us the situation, the actions, and the outcome. It's like the future outcome, the big message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know. We'll pull another round of message cards as well, and then we'll get some advice from the various different oracle decks. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe, And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. The link for the extendeds will also be down below. And so, yeah. Thanks again, and we're moving on. Welcome group 2. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So I'm hoping the camera is recording. Like I said in my last reading a few days ago that I was having issues with the camera. So I'm going to have to try to be as succinct and efficient with this reading as I can be. We've got the Heartstrings Tarot for you guys, pre-shuffled cards here, looking at you, your person, and the dynamic between you guys. Then over in the extended, we're going to look at these cards here, which shows the situation, actions, and the outcome or big message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know. We'll also, of course, get you message cards. If you'd like a private reading, please look in the description box down below for one of those. And thank you guys for tuning in, for all your likes and subscribes. So with that being said, let's get started with the cards here. So for the viewer, the card that we got that represents you guys is the Hermit in reversed. So you can have strong Virgo in your chart, don't have to. And remember that energies can be flip-flopped or vice versa, interchangeable, so keep that in mind as well. The dynamic between the two of you, we've got the Five of Cups, we've got my boyfriend. He's thinking about when doves cry. The outcome is here, and I'm going to wait to reveal the outcome. So we're going to get started with the Hermit energy. So your energy towards the connection. Some of you have been alone so long, or alone in this connection so long, whatever the case may be, that you're just getting too comfortable of, with being alone, right? Is there really such a thing as being too comfortable, being alone? Well, I guess so, because the Hermit in the upright is about, soul searching, doing your own thing, going after what serves you, eliminating what does not. With it being in reverse, it's like taking it too far, and that's the energy that I'm getting here. There's real risk here of getting too comfortable being alone, that you lose touch with more than just each other. So it feels like you guys are in separation, whether physically or emotionally. The good thing about being introspective is that you do gain gifts of wisdom from that and things like that. But I guess this card is asking you the same thing as what was being asked in another group, which is, what can you do to bring out your gifts into the world? It's like you have gained a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and growth. You've learned a lot of lessons through this connection, a lot about what you want your life to look like going forward. And other things that you've learned. So it's like, how can you bring this forward? But essentially that's what we're getting with you. Maybe too comfortable being alone or getting there. The dynamic between the two of you is the Five of Cups, which is a heartbreak card. Maybe you guys are broken-hearted over one another. At the very least, it's a card of emotional loss, so showing grief here. And so what is grief? Grief is love with no place to go. So it's like, this connection is not connecting. It's like a missed opportunity, missed connection. Like you guys are not hitting the mark with one another. You're not connecting for whatever reasons at present. So this is showing grief here. You guys are both feeling this grief. You guys are both feeling sad and disappointed. But you're also both feeling like there is still a chance to save what's been lost here. And then your person's energy is the Four of Wands, right? This is, and the extended, this card would be the outcome here. It is your person's energy. So it's the Four of Wands. Person could be a fire sign. We've also got water sign energy here as well. But regardless of the signs, this is saying that you do definitely make this person happy. Okay, maybe you guys get silly together like this. You make this person feel like dancing. I mean, it's that kind of jovial, happy energy that we see with the Four of Wands. It's warmth and stability. It's general happy feelings, reward for effort. So it's like you make this person feel happy, and they want to have a harmonious and good relationship with you. They want to have peace after hard work. Maybe they feel like they've put in a lot of work into this connection. For some of you, you have been committed to this person before. But even if you haven't, it's like they do want the rewards for their efforts, for you to have rewards for your efforts, and they want peace after everything that's happened here, whatever this grief is about. So they definitely Yeah, they're looking, you know, towards having a happy family and a happy home with you. They definitely feel like spending time with you and really enjoy the times that you guys do share. They're very comfortable with you, and but they yet, you know, still have a passion for you as well, that being Wands energy. So their passion is stable, and their passion towards you, it feels stable and it feels good. It feels like a steady flame burning, and it's not like a sudden eruption that's bound to go out real quickly. This person has kind of like stabilized in their feelings of passion and desire towards you, and a desire for more. So that being said, let's get some cards out, some message cards, and if the reading is resonating, please hit that like button and subscribe. It is free to subscribe. It does support the channel. I appreciate it. For group 2, please, Spirit. Guys, think about your person of interest, one you came to the reading for. What would group 2's person say if they had no filter, please? I'm losing hope. I'm trying to become a better person. Yeah, they do feel sad over this connection. They do feel like, though, that the no contact for those in that, because we do have I am sick of no contact at the back of the deck. Whatever the separation feeling is, the sadness and grief between the two of you, I feel like it's inspired this person to try and become a better person. They want you to know that, but also they're sick of no contact, and it does make them feel like they're losing hope. It says, you turn me on, I can't control what you do to me. So this person, that's what I was talking about with that passion that we saw with 4 of Wands. Like, their passion burns, you know, bright and steady for you. That hasn't gone anywhere. It still remains. I'm worried you've changed your mind about the way you feel about me. So yeah, some of you have just kind of like fallen off the planet with regards to this person. Have really stayed away from them or just been unavailable to them. And with that Hermit energy, you know, there is separation. So they're worried, like, you don't feel the same way that you once did. And at the back of the deck, we've got, how can I make it up to you? So there is some regret or guilt that this person is feeling over something here. Maybe that's the reason why they say they are worried you've changed your mind about them. What else will this person say, please? I am not sure about where this is heading. I see you. Okay. I have to heal, but I do love you. So this person, I feel like it's more than that just they see you. Maybe they are watching your social media or looking at you however they can, from a distance maybe, but regardless, it's, my first impression was they just see you. They see your soul, they see your essence, they see you. I see you. They recognize you, they know you, they see you, they feel you. And that's what that means. And they want you to know that, you know, despite whatever's happening in the 3D, that, you know, they do love you, but they do need to heal. Is what they're saying there. And it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Not all messages are necessarily for you. For the peanut gallery in the back that's like, I just met this person, then this isn't your reading. And if it's not your reading, there are playlists linked down below, but I have to warn you, most of the people who come to my channel are in some sort of spiritual connection or potential spiritual strong connection, and or have a history with the person, right? I don't typically get a lot of new people who have just met people like for the first time, or new couples through this channel that I'm aware of. With that being said, your person says, when we go out, we're going to have the absolute best time. I can't wait to show it off on social media too. So this person, I feel like they do watch your social media, and they want to take you out. They want to have fun with you, enjoy your company. They do have a lot of fun with you with that Three of Cups energy. You're very entertaining. They entertain you. There's something about enjoying entertainment together. You're going to go to a concert or a movie, go dancing. I don't want to cause any more drama, so I'm going to walk away for now. So if this person has walked away from the connection, you know, with that Eight of Cups energy, just know that, you know, they didn't want to cause any more drama. So it's likely that something is or was going down between the two of you that was on the negative side, and they just wanted to get more grounded again and just not have there be drama. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to show you my true feelings, because what if we don't work out? I'll be left looking stupid. Okay. So Five of Swords energy, somebody that's like not showing their true feelings. So if some of what I'm saying seems like a surprise, like I didn't know this person felt this way about me, or still felt this way, or they felt this deeply, this person is you know, apologizing, but they're not going to show you their true feelings because they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to look stupid. I cannot forgive you for the hurt you caused me. I feel like this person, more or less, that's about you. Unless you know that you did cause this person hurt, I feel like this is about them, like the hurt that they caused you, and that they feel like you can't forgive them for the hurt that they caused you, because we did see earlier this person saying something about yeah, how can I make it up to you? Why would they say that if they hadn't done something they felt badly about? So in that sense, then take it how it resonates, but there is a worry or concern that they can't, that you can't forgive them, or that forgiveness can't occur in the connection. We've got life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So I do feel like some of you like live with this person, were married to this person, are with this person, or were. And I certainly get that this person wants that to happen again, or to go in this direction either way with this. This is kind of like in resonance with the Four of Wands, saying that this person, like I said, you know, just kind of repeating what I said about Four of Wands, stable passion. This card is saying your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So this person wants to get to a place where you guys can be life partners for each other. They want it to be long term. It's not a flash in the pan for them. They can see it going long term. They just don't know how to make it happen. They're not sure where it's heading. They know, like, in their heart where it's heading, right? They're not sure how it's going to play out, though. You can want something and still not be sure about how it's going to actually play out. So they're seeing you as a life partner. Also, this person say to group 2. Love is not a word I use lightly. So, if this person ever told you that they loved you, but yet they're saying it here through the cards, then it's pretty likely that they do love you. They just don't want to look stupid, don't want to get rejected. Like they said, it's not a word that they use lightly. And if they did say it, that means just know that they meant it. And with this one, it says, I'm letting go of the past and I'm ready to act. So this person could be leaving behind a situation, right? If they're with someone else or something else, take it how it resonates. But part of forgiveness is letting go of the past, taking action as well. And we've got, I'm sending you hidden messages in music as well at the back of the deck here. So there could be certain songs that remind them of you and vice versa, certain songs that remind you of them. And energetically, they're saying those are messages from them. And I like to include songs on my channel, that are dedications to your connections as well. So I wonder if we should, if we have time, maybe get you guys a song But just pay attention to whatever music's playing on the radio or that you're drawn to listen to, because there will likely be messages from this person in them. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So yeah, a person wanting to be forgiven by you, hoping that one day you can forgive them. I left before you could leave me. So this person's basically saying, yeah, that they were afraid you were going to leave them. So they beat you to it. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I was getting that feeling from this person when they talk about not knowing how this is going to play out or unfold. And you can't create, or, you know, we all create our own futures, but you can't really do that if you don't know, you know, what that looks like. Maybe that's a message for you as well. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So more about this person having regrets. Wishing things could be different. I feel safer in silence. Yeah, if you guys aren't talking, or if the connection is stagnating, then if they're not being required to say how they feel, then there's like less risk of getting themselves hurt or rejected. The irony is that they already feel hurt over this connection. I guess they don't want to get even more hurt. Okay. My words stop working about halfway through group 2 every time. Sometimes I can make it to group 3, or it starts going away in group 1, because it just depends on how much I'm talking or how much I talked that day. I'm in love with you and it scares me. I just realized that's on a green card. Green is the color of the heart chakra. It's like this person's heart is telling them, you know, that they are in love with you, and that scares them, right? Because they don't want to be rejected, and something's still missing within them, and they don't know what it is. Abandonment issues or something here. I know it's hard, but be patient with me. Yeah, it is. Like, when we get a reading like this, it makes you wonder, like, what's going on with this person? It shouldn't be this complicated, should it? But apparently there's something else going on here. I admire how strong and independent you are. So maybe this person doesn't feel as strong and independent as you. And even if you don't see yourself that way, they're seeing you that way. At the very least, this person they admire strong, independent people, because maybe that is part of what they feel is lacking within them, okay? And that affects their ability to feel worthy of love, you know, and allow themselves to be close to someone, allow themselves to have that love, or have the person that they want, or the relationship that they want, because with a lack of self-esteem or self-confidence comes a lack of willingness to give yourself the things you deserve, because you don't really think you deserve that. You don't really think you deserve them. All right, group 2, I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we are going to look at the remaining cards here, get you some more messages and advice as well. If you feel guided, the link for that will be down below. Otherwise, please subscribe and like if you did like the reading. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. I appreciate you guys. And moving on to the extended. Welcome group 3, I hope you guys are doing well. So we've got your cards here pre-shuffled using the last unicorn deck. Over in the extended, we've got your cards for the extended pre-shuffled as well. We're going to look at the situation, action, outcome, which is the big message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know about the whole reading, but here we're going to look at you and your person and the dynamic between the two of you and get message cards. So we're going to think about your person and we're going to get started. So card representing the viewer is the Four of Wands. Excuse me. So you could be fire sign, have it strong in your chart. Your person could. Remember that this is a general reading, so energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so apply it how it resonates. We've got the Knight of Wands as your dynamic. Lots of fiery energy here. Put the Nine of Cups as your person. They could have strong water in their chart. Again, don't have to. You could feel that this person is your twin flame. For those that resonate with that term, or a higher level soulmate, you could just feel like this person is the one that you want to settle down with. It could be somebody that you are settled down with, but that's not likely for the majority. Because the Knight of Wands tends to indicate like an on again, off again sort of relationship. But maybe, or you were settled down in the past with this person. I feel like this is more like your desire, okay? Because this person, just generally for those watching, that this person, they just make you happy. And you want to have a harmonious and good relationship with them. You want peace after hard work, because what comes before the Four of Wands is the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, which is all about planning and then execution, putting in the work. So it's like this is a plateau where things are good, or you want this sort of plateau where you can relax and enjoy one another. Definitely want rewards for efforts put into this connection. And I'm seeing too, you know, that you want to work towards a happy family and a happy home with this person. You want to extend the relationship and include, like, you know, people outside of just the two of you. In other words, like, really make a family with this person. Have a home with them. And this particular deck is just the two of them, so it's like you guys can be each other's home, you guys can be each other's family. So this is what you're feeling. You're feeling something along these lines. Bottom line, you want a harmonious, good relationship with this person. It's the dynamic of the connection. There's definitely a desire to manifest your passionate visions in this connection. You both desire to manifest something here. Okay. And normally the Knight of Wands would be on a horse coming in. This one, he's just kind of like looking directly ahead. So this person could be, I mean, this could be how they look at you. He's got his hand on his hip, so a little bit of a sassy sort of energy, but wants to, like, you guys, your combined energy is kind of like this, right? There's a certain level of confidence in the way that you feel about one another. Like, if that's not the truth, then that might not be a message for you, or check out a playlist linked down below for a different reading. But I'm getting for you guys that there is this passionate vision that you both share for this connection, and you both want some action in this connection. Maybe there is action occurring presently in this connection in the form of passionate action. They do want to come towards you. You know, there is you know, a sense of them like thinking about it, visualizing, sort of planning or imagining how it's going to go, like visualizing coming towards you. You know, so this is preceding taking action to do that. But there's also a sense of impulsive or unrealistic energy with this card too, because it is the Knight of Wands. He's not a king, it's a knight. So there is some sort of impulsive or unrealistic energy or dynamic between the two of you. With the Nine of Cups here being your person's energy, I mean, you make this person feel luxurious and emotionally stable. You know, you are this person's best comfort zone. You guys just like feel really comfortable with one another. There is this feeling like there is love, there is desire, there is the sense that you can have more love, more desire. Like, I think that this person really loves what you do for them. They want to enjoy life with you. They want to indulge with you. They want to enjoy life with you. They may give you a little bit of a hard time. Maybe this person could be kind of a jokester or something like that. That goes along with that Knight of Wands energy too. But generally their intentions are good here, except that they probably do take you, you know, take you for granted from time to time as well. I mean, that's more than likely. So let's go ahead and get some messages. And if the reading is resonating, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing. It is free to subscribe and it does support the channel, and I appreciate it. And if you would like a private reading, all my contact information is in the description box. For group 3, angel spirits and guides, what would their person say to them if they had no filter? What would group 3's person say if they had no filter? I want a new beginning. Okay, so this person, they're wanting a new beginning. We've got 9, which is the end of a cycle. So you guys, apparently your person feels like this connection is sort of run its course in terms of a cycle that it's been in, and is wanting to come back around to the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional new beginning. So this person's wanting a new beginning with you, taking the connection to the next level for some, a general new beginning in general for others. It's always been you, this person says. Always desired you, wanted to have a new beginning with you, or be with you, enjoy life with you. I still feel jealous over you. Okay. Maybe you're giving to other people now and not to them. I feel like even if you're not doing anything wrong or giving this person reason to be jealous, that they still would be, because they like your attention on them. Especially if you've like ever really spoiled this person, or if they've ever really spoiled you. It's like they just want your attention on them. It says your kindness and selflessness gives me hope for the future of humanity. I want to be like you in those ways. So this person is, that's a huge compliment right there. Your kindness and selflessness give me hope for the future of humanity. I want to be like you in those ways. So this person is wanting to be maybe a little less self-indulgent and a little more like you. Maybe you do things for the community with that Four of Wands energy. Maybe you actually take action. You put like your money where your mouth is, or you do the things like you say you're going to do. You work towards the betterment of those that you care about, or the community, something along those lines. Either way, they find you kind and selfless. They want to be like you. There's a lot I haven't told you about who I really am, so they might feel like they aren't like you. So you're like, oh, this person is kind and selfless, or you think that, you know, this person, they're saying, you know, that there's a lot that they haven't told you about who they really are. Just take it how it resonates. Regardless if you think they're kind or selfless or not, they're saying that. And then we've got your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. So this person is in love with your eyes. They're seeing something in their eyes, something of themselves, I think, in your eyes. But just generally liking your eyes, or something nice about them, evidently, to your person. What else would this person say to group 3 if they had no filter, please? Your compassion is so attractive to me. You really impress me when you show others love. So this is what I was talking about. This person feeling like you are kind and selfless. That you, like, there's something about you, you're kind to other people. Like, it's just, yeah, more validation of that, you guys. That this person finds you very compassionate, and that it really impresses them when you show others love. So when you show others love, like in a kind, compassionate, helpful way, they like that. They don't want you to show them any kind of like passionate, show anybody else any kind of like passionate love, though. I can't stop thinking about you. You fulfill my soul. Wow. So you can't stop. They can't stop thinking about you. Maybe you can't stop thinking about them too, but they can't stop thinking about you. And it's like, because you fulfill their soul. So this person say, but you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. See, I just feel like this person, you know, took you for granted in the past. Like, I feel like somebody here with this love language, acts of service, actions speak louder than words on the back of the deck. Maybe you, like, that is your love language, or your person's love language. And I feel like some of you have done a lot for this person. Like, you're in that more active energy of the Wands energy, and your person's coming across as the more emotional sort of energy, you know, of the Cups. So it's like the one who took more action was probably you, or is doing that. Like, maybe you didn't realize that your person just loved that. Maybe, like, their love language is acts of service, and like you doing things for them had more of a positive impact on them and the way they feel about you than you realize for some. Could be vice versa too, but like you have really done a lot for this person, and a lot to inspire a lot of emotions within this person, to the point of where they feel like, you know, you're the one that fulfills their soul, and they really admire you and have so many positive feelings for you. Baby, you know exactly what to say to cheer me up. You're the best listener always and forever. So you really speak this person's language. You really touch this person's heart. If there's one thing in this world I'm afraid to lose, it's you. It's always been you, they say, and they are afraid to lose you, however that looks on the outside. It says, I love your crazy side and how you aren't afraid to show it. You're sexy and exciting to me. Your voice soothes me. Your existence makes me feel better about life. You have such an impact on this person. They just really feel very proud of you, connected to you, inspired by you, and all facets of you. Just, you know, not just your good sides or anything. You know, you're probably a dynamic person being in that energy, and you know, they're saying they love that side of you, your crazy side, as well as like your soft and soothing side. So you're just coming across as everything to this person right now. Excuse me. I've endured such trying times with you, and I have not given up yet. So whatever you guys have been through, you know, they might be at the end of their rope, or this connection might be at the end of its rope. We've got 2 9s, ending of a cycle. They've tied a knot, they're holding on. They're saying that they're going to continue to endure for this connection. We've got you're at a distance from me, and I'm wondering how you are. So for some of you guys are at a physical distance or emotional distance. We do got this traveler energy. Maybe this person does have to travel to you, or vice versa. Or there is this energy of there being distances between you at times, or especially if you're in separation. We've got, when we go out, we're going to have the absolute best time. I can't wait to show it off on social media too. So this person's wanting to show you off. They're proud of you. Said that a moment ago, and I'm saying it again. This is validation. This person's really proud of you guys. They want to show you off, and they want to take you out, and they want to show you a really good time. This person, I feel like this person loves you. They you make them feel content. They want harmony with you. Like, they just feel like they want to include others in it. Like I said at the beginning, that and 3 + 3 is 6. 6 can represent a departure, so it's like maybe somebody needs to depart someone or something to be together, or it also can indicate a journey, whether physical or just in the relationship and its development, showing that you know, this is meant to move forward. Or this person is saying that they wonder about you, and they want it to move forward. They want to get together with you. I imagine you have many love options, and I'm not sure I can outperform them. I can outperform them to win your favor. So I imagine you have many love options, and I'm not sure I can outperform them to win your favor. I wanted to say I'll outperform them all. So how many love options you guys got? I think it's whether you have them or not. Your person, you know, they think you do, and they still feel jealous of you. So that's the reason why. Some of you do have a lot of options. It amazes me when I do my private reading sometimes, like all the options that people have, and they're coming to me and asking me about Jake, and then I'm like, oh, this person seems really invested in Jake. Let's find out the score with Jake, what's going on there. And then, oh, okay, all right, well, what about Rob? Oh, okay, there's another one. All right, let's go. All right, let's find out about Rob. Okay, X, Y, and Z about Rob. Okay, and then thinking it's over. And what about John? I'm like, holy crap, what about Fred? What about Ted, Tom, Dick, Harry? So I'm not saying you're like that. I'm just saying that some of you might have options, and that's good, that's fine, but just know this person is jealous, and if you don't, they think that you do. Like the card says, I imagine you have many love options, and so that makes them feel a bit insecure, like maybe they can't measure up, or they can't win your love or win your hand. Love is not a word I use lightly. I believe that came out in all 3 readings, so I'll tell you what I told them, that if this person never said they love you, it's not because they don't necessarily, it's because it's a heavy word for them to use and they don't use that word lightly. If they did say it to you, just know that they meant it. All I ever wanted and needed is here with you. It's that Four of Wands, Nine of Cups energy of contentment between the two of you. Love may be blind, but marriage is a real eye-opener. So maybe you guys, for an odd few, did get married, but in the connection, as they tend to do, is hit a challenging or rough spot. Somebody here could be married, just take how it resonates, or was married and feeling like it's an eye-opener, but it's kind of like being said in a playful way, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. I grew up with bad role models. Speaking of bad, I grew up with bad role models. I have no clue how to love you like you deserve. So maybe they, you guys lived together or talked about marriage, or this person wants to marry you, but at the same time they're like, can I measure up? Can I be what group 3 needs? Like, I haven't had the role models to show what a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship is, although I know I love group 3 and want that with them. I have no clue how to really do this. Maybe they thought that they knew how to be married or how to settle down, how to commit, and then they tried it and it's like, whoa, I don't have a clue. I wish I could take back my words. So I could have said something hurtful to you at some point, like the card is saying, like they wish they could take back their words. I'm becoming a better person, but they want you to know that they are changing, they're becoming a better person. They have regrets about something that they did or said. Bottom line, wanting or are becoming a better person. Seems like they just want you to know that. My heart is telling me just do it. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to, so it doesn't matter if you're at a distance or not. This person's looked you up online. They've looking to see what you're up to. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Universe is talking to them. They're receiving signs about you, maybe dreams or other things, hearing your name. However signs can come to someone, it looks like that's what's happening to your person. They feel like they have to just do something about it because they can't keep ignoring those signs. I'm trying to keep busy to keep from thinking about you. This person thinks about you a whole lot. So they try to keep busy. I will fix things between us. Give me time. Says, don't focus on my options. You're the only one I want. Some of them want you to say that to them, but also if they have options, you know it, then they just want you to know that you're their number one. It's always been you. Don't focus on their options. Maybe I should just give up. They do struggle with, this feeling that maybe they should just give up. It's going to be too hard, or they're not cut out for this. They don't have what it takes. I think these are the negative thoughts this person tries to distract themselves from. I think about reaching out to you, but I can't make myself do it. You have so much going for you, so much more going for you than you realize. So this person, again, feeling like you're up on a pedestal. And I'm saying maybe you really do have a lot going for you. This person, this person thinks so too, and maybe even more than you realize. And so there's those messages. All right, guys, so this is what we've got for you over here. I'm going to take it to the extended. We're going to look at the rest, and then we'll get more messages, get some advice, as well as affirmations. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link will be down below. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It really does help the channel. And I will talk to you guys next time.